The beef recall has spread again, with more stores on Vancouver Island added to the list where you may have purchased contaminated meat, and there were more beef products added to the Do Not Eat list today. The meat packer at the centre of the recall spoke up for the first time today, accepting full responsibility. And tonight there are more calls for the Agriculture Minister to resign. CTV's Stephen Andrew has the latest on the recall and the island stores where you may have shopped.
The largest beef recall in Canadian history is expanded yet again. 200 new products added to the list of potentially tainted meats from Alberta's XL Foods, the centre of the E. coli outbreak.
The facility in question will not reopen until the President of the Canadian Food Inspection Agency has confirmed in writing to me that it is safe.
Despite those reassurances, the NDP is attacking the federal government for its handling of the recall.
Is the Minister of Agriculture willing to accept responsibility for the self-regulating food inspection system he put in place?
The government insists there have been no cuts to the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. The Agriculture Union says that's not true. The union says a lack of federal inspectors left meat plant staff with little oversight, which may have led to the E. coli outbreak.
So there's the washing, cleaning and sanitizing, and is now the plant responsibility. That responsibility fell apart somewhere.
As the recall expands, so does the list of stores on Vancouver Island that may have potentially sold beef from the contaminated plant, including Save-On and Overweighty Foods, Safeway locations, the Real Canadian Warehouse and Superstores, and Country Grocer. Co-op stores are also on that recall list, but that pertains to stores east of the Rockies. Locations such as Peninsula Co-op source their meat locally. Even so, to avoid any confusion and alleviate concerns, they're issuing refunds to customers for meat purchased in their stores.
We deal with a different supplier. We buy it out of Vancouver that comes from Alberta, but it's through a different manufacturer named Cargill.
Customers are split over concerns over the safety of where their beef is sourced.
Well, yeah, because I'm a medical microbiologist and I know what E. coli 0157 looks like in the lab.
I had a big steak for dinner last night. My husband had a big steak. I'm still alive. I feel great today. So if they put it on the shelf, I'm still going to eat it.
And that's what this Victoria steak restaurant is finding. It also sources beef from a ranch not affected by the outbreak, but says customers are still ordering steaks rare, still enjoying beef, and not willing to give it up.
We have seen very little ramifications from the recall at all. In fact, we just experienced one of our busiest weekends of the entire year.
But the restaurant acknowledges that could change. If the cost of beef rises due to the lack of production, so too will the price on the menu, making price point a reason to taste other meat and not the threat of disease.
Stephen Andrew joins us now with more. Stephen, what is the company at the centre of this, XL Foods, doing to improve safety?
Well, Hudson, Alberta's XL Foods says it will improve its system with video surveillance to monitor the production line, and it's going to improve its washing system in an effort to regain confidence in its product.
What do people need to know who are worried about the food they're eating and that they're feeding their family? If they have the contaminated product, are there certain dates now to look for as this thing expands?
Well, I mean, Hudson, there's not a simple answer to that. Different stores, different products, all having different dates. But for all the current information on the recall, you can head over to our website, ctvvancouverisland.ca. There you will find a full list of stores, product dates, and provinces where the meat may have been sold, and you should check your product against that list. Hudson?
All right, and if in doubt, throw it out.
Absolutely.
All right, Stephen Andrew, thank you.
You're welcome.